Miss Karyosai, impeccable timing. Care to patch her up?
And hello to you, Professor. I hope you're well.
That brat of yours is proving quite the handful. I hope he had good reason for sneaking off Academy grounds like that. Really, it's no wonder she wound up in a bad way.
It sounds like you might know who is responsible for the attack on his doll.
Even if I did, that would be a discussion for another time. For now, well, you wouldn't want to lose her, would you?
Your concern is noted, Professor. But don't worry. You'll find she's quite tougher than she looks.
That covers the automaton, then. But what of second last? He's playing a dangerous game.
Don't underestimate him, either. No boy of mine would die so easily. It has been lovely catching up. Give my regards to Father Time, won't you?
That woman practically bathes in intrigue. Loves her secrets. Though, I suppose it's not my place to judge.
Something I can do for you, young fellow?
Whoa, a talking dog!
Both my thought processes and my vocal cords are on par with that of any of you humans, for better or for worse.
You shouldn't be able to detect us.
And yet, as should be clear, I can. You are well concealed, though. A passive sensor wouldn't even know you were here.
So you're active?
Well, we have a clever one on our hands. Now then, it's only polite to say hello when sneaking into someone's home without permission.
Of course, sorry. I'm Raishin Akabane. Pleasure to meet you.
We're undercover!
How refreshing. It's not every day you meet such well-mannered intruders.
Those other dog automatons out there, are they your pups by chance?
In a way, I suppose they are. I am the prototype for the GARM series, the line to which my son Robbie belongs.
With the sonic magic circuit?
Indeed. So you've heard of it then. Since you're so smart, do you know how it functions? We emit sound and it bounces back, seeing and hearing the world via changes in wavelength. It's rather impressive, really.
Like a bat. So you're a band doll.
What led you to that conclusion?
Far as I can tell, there's no puppeteer nearby. Yet you're still using magic.
Well spotted. Clearly, you're more intelligent than you first appear.
Gee, thanks. So why are you locked up in here?
I near the end of the great road we all travel. I'll soon be disposed of. Happens to us all eventually.
They're putting you down, but why?
They no longer have need of a prototype, which means there's nothing to justify the cost of my upkeep.
How can they do that? Sorry for yelling. It just makes me sick to see a living creature's worth reduced to numbers. Wait, why don't you come with us?
And why would I do that?
Because where's the fun in living out your final days in a dismal hellhole like this place?
I'll say this, you are a most amusing chap. Why'd you break in here anyway?
For information on a girl who keeps trying to kill me named Frey.
That's ridiculous. What on earth would compel her to do such a thing?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. If you're interested, I could really use a guide to help show me around.
Then follow me, son. I'll share the secrets entombed within these walls. But beware, you're about to see a glimpse of hell on earth.
Hold up. You never did tell us your name.
It's Yomi.
Yaya! Yaya! Stay with me!
What happened?
Are you all right?
Yaya should be fine. She's still functional.
You were lucky. Surviving an abdominal blow like that is rare.
Yaya is not lucky. She's the best automaton in the world. She's strong.
Steady now, child. I'll go and fetch a technician.
No, that won't do. Not Yaya. Normal repairs won't be enough.
Then, what will help you?
Raishin. Yaya needs Raishin.
His magic is our only hope, is it?
Good lord, what is all this ruckus?
Sure. Thank goodness you're just in time. Lend me a hand.
No! We need to leave this to the technicians! How could those bastards have built it like this? She's made up of even more fragile parts than you are!
I'm afraid only her designer would be able to repair something this severe.
I'm not sure it'll help, but I can give her some of my magic. What is this? I can't!
Are you alright?
Please, don't endanger yourself for Yaya. This is nothing. I've got this. But you're the... I am Charlotte of the House of Baloo, who were granted the noble unicorn crest and northern earldom by Her Majesty the Queen. Whatever enmity you and I might share can be settled on festival grounds. No, Yaya doesn't want to be indebted to a vixen. You don't know when to shut up!
Haven't changed a bit, have you, Doctor?
All part of the treatment. My word. Just making sure the stethoscope was properly placed.
Spare me the details, won't you?
So what tears you away from your busy schedule to come bother me? A stomachache, perhaps? Menstrual cramps? Not menopause already.
Actually, I'd like your thoughts on a certain student. What's your opinion of Raishin Akabane?
Wondered when you'd ask after him.
So, something has caught your eye.
Well, first, his wounds are terribly slow to heal. He suffers from poor blood formation and cell division, as well as inefficient nutrient intake, all of which suggests he's having the life sucked out of him.
Is it possible it's being used to repair an automaton?
Certainly, provided he is in possession of a banned doll.
I want him very closely monitored. Naturally, you'll be under exclusive contract with us. Your life's about to change, Doctor. Both Academy and English government are your enemies. I am a reasonable woman, though. You have a choice. Between the cash or a sniper bullet.
Here we are, Frey's room.
Is Frey her real name?
More of a code name.
And her parents?
Such a tragic story. They were in a traveling puppet show in the United States. Halfway through one of their shows, an automaton malfunctioned and they were both killed. Now, I know Frey well and can't hazard a guess as to why she tried to kill you. She's always been such a sweet little dear. Everyone loves her. It's impossible not to. That's why she was chosen. She was the obvious choice.
To command Robbie, you mean?
The world can punish the kind-hearted. I fear her innate goodness may have led her down a most unfortunate path.
Whatever misfortune's befallen her, her life doesn't seem all bad. I mean, she has loving family like you around. Are these all siblings? No, that wouldn't be possible.
Those are promised children, rare individuals who possess an affinity for magic that goes beyond that of most humans. Each of the children in that room is literally 1 in a million.
Why are they here? They all just happen to be orphaned?
What would you say if I told you they aren't entirely human? Come, I've something even more horrifying to show you.
What the hell? What is this?
They're headed away!
How many of them could see through our cloaking spell?
Every Garm doll has that ability, although I am uncertain whether any of the guards puppeteer one.
Then we'll have to break through and hope for the best.
Short-sightedness like that will be the death of you.
Is there another exit?
Quickly, open this.
A secret passage?
No, it's only a rubbish bin.
There they are! They're fleeing down the sewer!
Your shoulder!
It's just a scratch. Where's this tunnel lead?
Into the town's sewer system. You should make it out before long, assuming, of course, that your pursuers are as incompetent as ever.
That's not as reassuring as you probably think.
I'm positively soaked in this muck!
I believe I may have an idea why Frey has been attempting to eliminate you. A loss for her at the festival would effectively end plans for the mass production of the Garm series.
And if that happened, then all of you...
Would be disposed of, yes. And then, of course, they would have to introduce a different model.
Like Cherubim.
Correct. They would launch the Angel series, to which Cherubim belongs. Their individual battle capabilities exceed any Garms. However, they are costly to produce and are difficult to manage. We Garms are different. We are easy to control by even the greenest of puppeteers. Which makes a good deal of sense. We are dogs.
Raishin, look out! quite rude before. Thank you. She should be all right until Raishin returns. That artillery shell is enormous. But from where was it fired?
I don't see any battle marks on it. The absence of such scoring indicates that it was launched without the use of a gun.
If a weapon wasn't required, the attack could have come from anywhere.
This bodes ill. If someone tried to eliminate Yaya as a way to force Raishin out of the competition...
They'll target him next!
Hang on, Yomi, you'll be okay! Why did you block that? If I die, Frey beats me by default!
Here, Raishin! I think I found us a way out of here! Hurry up!
Great, more troops.
Don't die playing the hero, son. Leave me. Get your fool self out.
I can't just abandon you!
It's what I want. These old bones are so tired. I'd like to sleep now. Here, with my children. You did provide me with a little bit of fun in my final hours. For that, you have my thanks.
Yomi! No. Damn them all.
What are you staring at the gates for?
I'm waiting for Raishin to come back.
You're going to be waiting forever, then.
Why? What happened to him? I know his automaton was attacked and badly injured. Was that you?
And if I told you it was, what would you do, Frey? Second Last became a nuisance, uncovering secrets best left undisturbed. Our secrets. So Father took care of him.
Guess I'm not quite as dead as you think I am. That one's got ice in his veins.
You must smell like someone Robbie recognizes.
He does, and I owe you an apology, Frey. Yomi died today. I dragged her into this. I'm sorry.
It sounds weird, but thank you.
Why?
You let her out of her pen before she died, right?
Yes, but...
She'd been locked away like a prisoner in that awful place for more years than you know. She must have been happy, given even that small measure of freedom at last.
Just be mad at me. Something.
Raishin! You were gone so long!
Wait, what happened to you? Were you hurt?
Oh, Yaya is fine! Unlike you! Look at all those bandages! What happened?
I messed up.
And Kamurasaki?
I left her at an army safe house on the way back here.
That's not what Yaya meant! Her sister was with you the whole time! Wait, was that it? Did you get hurt because someone attacked the two of you mid-trip?
You're being ridiculous. Let it go.
That girl is a lot more dangerous than she seems! Yaya must know! Now remove your underpants! Yaya must inspect them for evidence!
Made it back in one piece, did you, boy? I hope you found the experience educational.
Yeah.
Then you understand why I sent you to explore the orphanage. Why it was necessary?
You sent me there as a decoy so you could spy on Divine Works in the meantime.
That's my clever boy.
And did the army learn anything useful? I'd like to know if our mission was worth it. A life was lost. I'm sorry that sounds like a complaint, and I know I have no right to do so.
So you blame yourself for what went wrong. Well, that is just downright arrogant.
Excuse me?
You may have talent, boy, but you're not omnipotent. You can't heal the dying, even with Yaya. Do not fret over things beyond your control. I expect far better of you. Frey will be entering the festival using a band doll. With human parts alongside the mechanical, it's exceedingly difficult to keep such an automaton alive for long. But there is a way to do so, provided you aren't burdened with an overabundance of morals.
Yeah, by using a living being as a vessel.
Precisely. You then need to simply provide the nourishment necessary to bring the parts harmoniously to life. Unfortunately, it works for a relatively short amount of time. The parts last only as long as the vessel. The Sonic is an excellent magic circuit, though too heavy for everyday use. If it could be activated using less magic, it would reduce the strain on the puppeteer.
So that room I saw in the orphanage...
If that's what the English army is using to maintain its supremacy, how can Japan stay silent?
I'm confused. I thought we were allies.
For now we are.
Don't tell me the army's thinking about turning on England.
You're one of the army's dogs, boy. Your only concern is to follow your master's orders. And speaking of which, I want you to appropriate Robbie's magic circuit. However, you must do so at the festival without arousing suspicion.
Whoa, wait! Magic circuits are attached directly to a doll's heart! I can't remove it without killing him!
You foolish boy. Surely you haven't forgotten who you're speaking to.
Are you ordering me to kill Robbie?
Do not make me say it again. Run along. It's nearly time.
I look forward to the results of your hard work and diligent study.
My fellow Walpurgis competitors, we have a sacred duty. Today we honor the source spark of magic. Today blood answers to blood. Today we shall be kings or we shall be nothing. Today we pledge a battle true.
Attention, students and faculty! The moment is upon us! Walpurgis Night begins!
In 100th place, second last. Approach. In 99th place, Sacred Blaze. Approach.
I told you to withdraw from the festival. You should have.
And I chose to ignore you, so here we are. Time for a little payback. Yaya! Whistle 24, shot! Struggle 48 Tetsu! Now Yaya! Flare 24 show!
Impressive armor, I'll concede that.
Even the sharpest blade can't cut Yaya!
Oh, but they will. As you're about to see, there's nothing Cherubim can't cut. Cherubim, attack!
Ready.
Move it!
Excellent reflexes.
Why are you hesitating, Raishin? Give Yaya magic! Don't worry! Yaya won't get hurt! You know she can hold her own!
Then let's do it! 24 show!
This is it! Yaya can't go any further!
Stronghold! 96 show!